Hello, Judy.
Good morning, Mr. Clegg.
Hello.
Can I ask you, please, why, after decades of incompetence and appalling failures in our NHS and countless reviews, why I should have any belief at all that this recent one is going to make any difference?
Well, I think you speak on behalf of millions of people when you say that, how shocked people felt when they saw the initial report about what happened in the Mid-Staffs Hospital, the so-called Francis report. I mean, that really was, and that sort of shook everybody to the core, I think, the way that patients were being treated. And then, as you know, we as the government said, look, to be absolutely sure, let's also check on what's happening in those hospitals that have higher mortality rates than in other hospitals. And that's what's been published this week. I just have a very simple view that for great public services like the NHS, and let's remember, you've got doctors and nurses and NHS workers who work incredibly hard and with great dedication and professionalism for millions of patients every week. You nonetheless need to make sure that where standards have slipped, there is proper scrutiny. And that's what we're trying to do is introduce a new culture where you don't hide away mistakes, where the reflex when things go wrong is not to sort of bury it, is not to somehow turn a blind eye, is not to somehow sort of shuffle the paper from the in tray to the out tray and do nothing about it. It's about accountability. And, the NHS needs to be as accountable. It is a public service paid by you, paid by everybody, for all of us. And that's what this is about. So I think we are, bit by bit, introducing a new spirit of accountability, which I think will raise standards over time.
Well, I think, Mr. Clegg, if you lived in the world that I live in and the people that I speak to and know about, and it would interest me to know that as you are a member of the LBC team now, how often you listen to programmes such as Nick. Because if you did, you would know how often just I come on and speak to Nick and tell him of things that I have heard and I have seen and I have brought to the attention to the most upper powers that I can get my way to, which is always a job because so many barriers are put in front of you. And still, Mr. Clegg, people are being left in their hospital beds when they have failed themselves. They are still not being given water. They are still not having things in their reach. They are still having written on their notes, eating and drinking well, when, like my father, they are shrinking by the second because of the incompetent care. And that was 10 years ago. And I have been campaigning on my own with my husband all these years to bring about some change in my way. And nothing at the moment, nothing is stopping these terrible things.
Judy, it's Nick Ferrari here. You know that the government is very keen that members of the public, become effectively hospital inspectors, if you will, particularly in England. Would that be something that would interest you? And if so, would it be something you'd actually take up? Because I sense that might bring you some sort of fulfilment, Judy.
I have to say, Nick, that very strangely, my husband and I did have a visit at our home yesterday from 3 senior people at a hospital.
Yes, thank you for not naming it.
And we discussed many things, and this was actually brought up. They said that they have to hold regular monthly inspections unannounced on wards, and I piped up and said, could we do that? And the general consensus of opinion between the 3 of them was, yes, they're going to try and certainly make that come about.
Well, that's very much what not you personally, Mr. Clay, but that's what the government is trying to achieve with this army of inspectors.
Yeah, but also, by the way, not just patients. And of course, Judy speaks with great, obviously, in a very heartfelt way, Judy. And I don't want to sort of pry about the experiences you've gone through. But obviously, they've left you very shaken. But what I'd say is it's not just that. Of course, also what we're trying to introduce is this simple test of would staff in a hospital recommend that members of their family and their friends would actually use that hospital, which is actually often a very good test to really find out and get under the skin of what's happening. All of those things we're doing, Judy, I do hope you feel you are being listened to more. I think everybody working in the NHS, everybody who uses the NHS, cherishes the NHS, but we've got to get the balance right between celebrating what is great about the NHS while being intolerant of poor standards that let individual patients down, and that's what I think we're moving towards now.
Judy, do let us know. We have to move on, and I'm grateful you didn't name that hospital because that meant we could have a proper conversation about it. Please stay in touch with the team if they do allow you to get on the inspectorate board, or indeed if they won't let you, let us know and we'll move on to it.